Hi everyone, my name's Nicole. I'm a Pilates and breathwork instructor based in Los Angeles, and I'm super excited to partner with Fabletics and teach you all a breath-centered Pilates class in support, as a part of the digital Pride experience for the It Gets Better project. This is a super special experience for me because this is my first Pride being out. I came out last year, so I'm super excited to be a part of this digital Pride experience. For my class, I suggest just finding a place to lay down. You can get a mat or a towel. Either one works. And then maybe another hand towel for your face to dap yourself off and maybe to make yourself more comfortable throughout the class. In addition, my Pilates classes are a little bit different. I like to incorporate breathing and mindfulness throughout the time. So if I'm kind of just entertaining, if I ask you just to pause and take a breath, just entertain me and see how it feels. I'm super excited to partner with Fabletics for today's workout. Fabletics believes everyone has the right to feel confident and comfortable in their skin. They designed a super cute limited edition Pride capsule collection to inspire self-love and support of the LGBTQIA plus community. 10% of the net proceeds from the limited edition collection will go to the It Gets Better project, and there'll be a minimum donation of $25,000. All right, let's get started. Wherever you are, I invite you to lie down on your back. I'm going to join you all in a few minutes, but let's just take a moment to arrive in our body, to arrive in the room. Maybe you feel the weight of your body on the floor. Your feet can be, actually I invite you to have your feet flat on the ground, knees bent. Bring your hands to your body and take a deep breath. And let that go. And again, in. And let that go. Feel the temperature in the room. Hear all the noises on around you. You don't need to do anything to change anything. Just notice. Take another big breath in. And again, a big breath in. All right, I'm going to join you guys. Or join everyone. Excuse me. Let's lay down. Bring your hands onto your midsection. And just notice your breath. Also, if at any time I do or say something or suggest something that doesn't feel good to your body, please don't do it. Stop and rejoin us when you feel comfortable. And then also, please follow any medical advice or anything anyone else has told you. Everything I'm saying today is a suggestion. Listen to your body and any professional wants to know. All right, so place your hands on your midsection. And apply a gentle pressure, bringing awareness to the space. Take a breath in. Feel the weight in your spine against the floor. It's natural if your whole spine doesn't touch. You have natural curves in your spine. Press your hands down to your hips, finding your hip bones. Continue to be gentle. A lot of times people are surprised when they realize their hip bones are a lot more narrow than you think. So I invite you to bring your feet in line with your hip bones. Keeping your hand on your hip bones and all through your pelvis, rock your tailbone off the mat just a little bit. And slowly lower back. Just rock up. Exhale as you as that. Exhale. Stop. Keep your hands on your hips. in order to feel them and to keep your hips stable. And I invite you to extend your left leg long on the mat, using your right, pushing the bottom of your right foot in to stabilize you, and drag it. Hands opposite. Pushing your bottom, so you're pushing your bottom and then your back into the mat this entire sequence. 3. Keep breathing. And 2. Last one. And drag that leg back. Keep your hands where they are. That feels comfortable. And I invite you to lift the left leg and lengthen as you face it back. Right? And lengthen as you face it back. And 4 on each side. We're doing these exercises to help you find your abdominal connection and to warm up before we move into some of the classical exercises. And 3. Last one. And take a breath in. Big. Now bring your legs together, bring your feet together. Allow your knees to come apart just in line with your hips. Bring your hands back to your midsection. And at the same time, we're going to lift our legs up and lower them back down. This was really hard. I like to sometimes put my hands here to give myself feedback, to remind myself to push my back into the front. So I'm going to do that. 2. If your back pops off the ground, your feet don't need to come all the way down to the ground. Everyone's range of motion. This is a really challenging exercise. Okay. Push your hands in front. Okay, so now we're going to pick up our head. And flat on the ground. Pick it up. Imagine we're bending our ribs as if this is a screw. And we're screwing around. We're coming up around the screw. Then put your hands on your thighs and hold, 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 and lower down. And up, bending up the ribs, feet press into the ground, and back down. 3 more times. Keep breathing. Let's touch. Thumbs up. Reaching the ribs. Last time like this. And hold. This time with the pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Okay. Now, raise your arms up. And I want you to take your fingertips and raise them towards the ceiling and lower them back down. Feel like allowing your shoulders to get heavy like that. We'll do that 4 more times. Inhaling into the lift. Exhaling, letting your body be heavy. See if you can do that. And inhale. And drop to the ground. And 2. Last time. Allow your shoulders to rest in the socket. Allow your shoulders to drop from your ears. Now, I want you to take your left hand and reach it back as you extend your right leg long on the mat. And back in. And again, the right arm goes back, the left leg goes long. The other hand stays where it is. That's the challenging part for me. And so this is like a mental exercise as well as a physical exercise. It's like sleeping. Last one. That arm up. And here. Okay. Allow your arms to come back down. Bring your feet together. Allow your knees to come apart. And we're going to float our legs back up. Now we're going to use our hands to pull ourselves up and lower back. And up. And up. And the movement comes from the abs, not the shoulders. So it's just size you can get. Two, down, three, and yourself all back down to the floor. Now we're going to go into our 100. I'll give you several options, and if what the option I'm giving to you feels good, stay there. And I'm inviting you to think about things differently, and some other things, if it feels good, add that on. So let your legs float back up. Keeping your head down, your shoulders down, roll your head up, and extend your feet up to the ceiling, and pump your arms. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling through the nose, and exhaling through the nose. Inhaling 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. If that's too much, I invite you to just rest your head down and keep pumping. And allow your really push to the back leg, straighten up to the ceiling. If you're comfortable here, I invite you to play with the length of the legs or bending. These are all good options. So let's do 3 more here. Inhaling 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Reaching long to the fingers. 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Make these the biggest pumps yet. 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Then lower everything back. Put your knees into your chest for a moment, rocking side to side. Okay, so now we're into some of the classical work. So if anything I say doesn't feel good to you, I invite you just to rest and just to join us when you can. Okay, so now extend one leg, this next leg, extend both legs onto the ground. Squeeze your legs together, hard flex your feet, bring your hands in line with your shoulders, pick your head up, and come forward. Your midsection pulls back. The crown of your head goes to the front of the room, and your fingers reach long, your shoulders are relaxed. You really squeeze your legs together to help you come back down. Hands come back up. And really squeeze, 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 squeeze. Midsection goes back, crown goes forward. Let's do 3 more like that. And 3. Imagine someone's pulling the back of your shirt to the back of the room. We call this the C curve in Pilates. And same thing, imagine someone's pulling you back. You're coming up and around. Last time. And pulse, pulse, pulse. Okay. So make any adjustments you need to make, and let's lie back down on the box. Extend one leg out long on the mat. And bring your hands down by your side. Bring your leg up. And point your toe. It's okay if it's down here. And you end up. So actually, let's do it right now. 45 degrees. Cross the leg around your body, down and round, and pause the top. Really pressing your hands down to open the heart, open the chest. Keep breathing. 3, 4, 5. Other direction. 1. The bottom leg isn't working, but it's active. 3. Press your hamstring into the floor to help stabilize. Leg. Place it back. Switch. And the leg. Place it to the ceiling, pressing the right hamstring down to the mat. It doesn't feel good to you. This is good. This is good. It all works. You really want to make sure you're using your abs. Yeah. 2. Last 1 this way. Change direction. 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up to seated. Bring your seat towards your heels. And bow your head. Bring your ears in between your knees. Find your balance. If this is enough for you, stay here. If you want a little bit more, I invite you to rock back. And lift your hips up. Ears stay between the knees. 2, 3. If you're having a problem doing it this way, try grabbing by the thighs. And 2 more just like that. More. And balance, balance, balance. And rest. Good job. Okay, now carefully lie back down onto the ground. We're going into our abdominal series. Bring your knees into your chest. Take your left hand and put it on your left ankle and your other hand on your shin. And bring that knee into your chest. Extend the other leg to 45 and curl your shoulders off the mat. Pull that knee towards you and switch, keeping your shoulders up the whole time. And switch. Outside hand goes on the ankle and the other hand goes on the shin. And switch. And 3 more on each side. You're doing great, everyone. Last one this way. And rest. Take a big breath in. Okay. Pick your head back up. Bring your hands into your shins and make it tight ball. And then you can make it tighter. Make it a little bit more tight. And extend everything out and bring it in and out for 4, for 3, shoulder blades off the mat, and 2, last one, make it your tightest ball yet, and relax and rest. And down for a moment, take a breath in. Okay. Now bring both knees into your chest. Curl your head off the ground. Extend the legs high to the ceiling. Grab up as high as you can on one leg and drop your left leg down. And switch. And switch. Two more on each side. And rest. Take a deep breath in. Let that go. You're doing great. We're almost through the abdominal series. Bring your hips back, your hands on top of one another, and place them behind your head. Curl your head and shoulders off the mat, really pressing your head into your hands and your hand into your head. Lift your feet up to the ceiling. Slowly, we're going to lower for 1, 2, 3, and then up on 1. Down, 2, 3, up for 2. Down, 2, 3, up. Third rep. And 4. And 5. And rest. If at any time you feel any tightness in your neck, I invite you to rest your head down and to do the exercises with the rest of your head resting. You can also use your towel to put a little pillow for your neck and okay, we're almost there. Last exercise in the abdominal series. Curl your head up. Bring your hand behind your head again, one head, and turn towards your left, extending your right foot out. You kind of like bicycle punches, but I really want you to keep your elbows wide. And turn the other way, elbows wide. Last one on each side. And rest. Woo, we did it, guys. Excuse me, I'm always working on making my language less gendered. Let's bring our feet down to the ground. Take a big breath in. Take another breath in. Last time. Let's come up to seated. Bring your feet long in front of you. Bring your toes towards the ceiling, flexed. Imagine you're kind of sitting on the wall in front. Bring your arms up in line with your shoulders, and we're going to bring the crown of our head towards the front of your mat. Really reaching with the crown of your head. Midsection pulls back. It's that same feeling as someone grabbing you from the back of your shirt. And rise as you come up, head Shavasana. So chin tucks, belly button pulls back, crown goes forward, feet stay flexed. And so it's not really about how far you go, it's about where you're getting the stretch from. So let's try that again, 3 more times. Midsection pulls back. And good. Last time, release your shoulders, relax your shoulders. And okay, now I want you to bring your feet a little bit wider than your mat, or maybe a little wider than your hips. About touch. Bring your hands out to the side and turn towards your right. Grow taller as you turn towards your right. Your right hip pulls back as you reach your right pinky towards your toe. The left hand pulses up. And we'll come back up in the twist. Turn, pause in the center, and then other way. The left hip pulls back. I only go as far as my hip stays down. The right hand pushes up, and I reach for my pinky toe. And back up. Really remember, keep that right hip down. Back up in the twist, and center. Left hip stays back, right hand pulls up. Do 2 more on each side. Finding that spinal twist before you reach, maintaining that twist. Great. So now's the time where I want you to grab your towel if you have one and place it on the floor, the mat, whatever you're using to practice. Okay. Can you see yourself? Place your third eye on the ground or your forehead on the ground. And take a breath in. Feeling the front of your body on the earth. Okay, now, if you're right-handed, make a fist with your left hand and use your right hand to cup the left and pull towards you to open up your chest. If you're left-handed, make a fist with your right hand and use the left to cup. And we really want to keep our chest open. Okay, now press your hip bones into the mat. Pull your abdominal muscles up. Your feet can be in line with your hips. And keeping up and keeping your chest open, kick for 1, 2, down. 1, 2, and extend as you put down. And really reach out and reaching and reaching and reaching. You really want to keep pushing your hip bones into the mat, protecting your back. And reach and reach. Good job. Let's take a child's pose. Here. Go. Again, here. Okay, let's come back up to seated. And grab on the other side of your thighs. This is a good opportunity to practice your roll back and roll down. Okay, so we're going to do a shoulder bridge. It's nothing crazy. So bring your heels towards your seat, keeping your feet in line with your hip bones. Place your hands by your seat and begin to pick your hips all the way up. I'm kind of preparing for this the whole class. And back down. One more time. So pushing your hands, chest stays open, and each vertebra hits as she comes out. And up. Squeeze your glutes. And back down. Use your hands in your bottoms. And back down. Last time. Hold it up. Hold this posture. Imagine the points of your knees going towards the front of your mat. And hold. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slow. Don't lose it. Slowly melt back down to the floor. You can. Don't try all these things. But good job. Let's come back up to seated. Extend your feet long in front of you on the mat. Toes toward the ceiling, hard flexed. Bring your arms out to the side of you and turn to the right, left. And then as you breathe, turn a little bit deeper and a little bit deeper. And back to the center. Stay stable. Go as tall as you can. As you turn, maintain that height as you deepen your twist. And deepen your twist. And back to the center. Reaching long through opposite fingers. And back to the center. One more time. Moving into twist. The breath is what helps you open up the twist. Last one. In the center. Arms over our head. This is not Pilates. Good. Touch your toes if you can. A forward fold. A lot of people do it. Okay, let's come back up to seated. I would like for you to lie down on your left side, lining your body up against the back of your mat. If one option for arm posture is to make a little cup for your hands and to make a little pillow. So like a little cup with your elbow, make a pillow. Or you can support your hand like this. Either way, I would like for you to keep your hand here to really support yourself. Pick your right leg up and allow it to create space in your waist before you move. And then kick forward and back. And forward and back. Really use your right hand to help stabilize you. And only kick as wide as your hips can stay stacked. See, like I need to make mine a little bit smaller. You don't always need to be a superhero. You actually rarely need to be a superhero. And back center. Turn your toes up. And control. Go tackle. And hold forward. Right. Maybe hit that out. Maybe you might be a little more gentle if you have sensitive hips, but just release your hip. I invite you to pick it up just 3 to 6 inches. Small circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Keep that out a little bit. Switch sides. Same thing on the other leg. Line your right body against, line your right side of your body up against the back of your mat. Pike your feet forward to the top corner. Lift your left leg up, creating length and space in the waist before you begin to move. Really push your bottom leg down and use your hands to help support you and kick forward and back. Kick forward and back. And forward. 2 more times. Last time. Center. And top. And lift. Lift. And lengthen as you lower. 3. 2 more. And rest. Out for a moment. Up. And small circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change directions. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Woo! Okay, now let's slide back down on our backs. We're almost done with our moving portion. You're doing a great job. Thank you for still being with me. For those of you who are, let's slide back down on our backs. Feel the weight of your body on the floor. Feel the energy. Feel running through your body. Feel your breath. Take a breath in. Bring your feet together. Push your arms into the mat to activate your lats and really open your chest. Extend your left leg out, keeping it in line with your right, but extend it. The right one really pushes and mounts into the ground. Bring your arms up, about 45 degrees in line with your arm, and reach through your arm. And 2. And back to this is 2 is a very big thing. Pushing. Last one. The shoulder blades come down, but the hip doesn't rest until now. Switch sides. Just really push your left leg down. Really squeeze the thighs together. The right leg extends out. Arms come in line. And reach. And 4. And 3. See how controlled you can be. And 2. And up. And come down. Last one. Really squeeze and push. And outside with each other. Okay. Take a big breath in. And let that go. The worst is that. I promise. Alright, let's go up to seated. I invite you to stack your legs if your anatomy allows. Otherwise, you get any posture that allows you to kind of put your weight on your left hip. Your knees can be like this, it can be like this. Mine are going to be like this. Bring your left hand up to the ceiling and really pressing it kind of into your left ear. Bring your right hand over by your on top of your ankles. And reach over. Over. One more time like this. Over. Up. Left hand comes down by your hip. Right hand comes up. And let's find our counter stretch. And come back. Switch sides. Bring your left hand onto your ankles and your right hand by your ear. And then to the left. And back up. And side back. And again. Side back. And bring your right hand by your other hip, by your right hip. Now, wherever you are, I invite you to lay back down. I'm going to get comfortable. Normally, you don't do Shavasana in Pilates, but I do. So that's what we're going to do today. So wherever you are, maybe you're lying down, maybe you're sitting up, maybe you're having just some water, wiping yourself off. I want you to take a moment to acknowledge yourself for all that you've done to get here, for how hard you've worked, and just for being here and showing up for yourself. Take a big breath in. Feel the weight of your body on the floor. Feel your chest rise as you breathe. Notice the sounds in the room, the temperature. Notice your breath. Notice how you're feeling. Don't need to label it or think about it. Just notice. Where you are, let your hands to the bottom. The warm and bright light color of your sheets begins to come. Spend some extra time at your joints. The warm light swirls through your body up around your legs, wrapping itself around your knees, legs, to your sacrum, hips. Most of the light is a stagnation. Light continues on your body, from your stomach. Light shoots up your spine, wrapping itself around your body. Allow your jaw to relax. Perhaps your eyes are closed. Feel the warm air touching your nostrils. As you inhale, as you continue to inhale, light circles around its temples, walking around your head. Imagine a set of roots begins to grow from your back, from your bottom backside, into your surface, into the ground, down to the second floor, the first floor if you're in a building, as if you're in a high rise. Imagine the roots burrowing itself into the core of the earth and supporting you. The rest of this practice, perhaps for the rest of the day. As you breathe in, allow the roots to support you. The energy runs through your body, lift and start as you inhale, and shoots out like a fountain. Inhale, all possibilities. Exhale, send love out to the world. It's all the individuals who are in need of love, who are hurting, who don't have the space and the time to pause and to work on themselves. that's all I have for everyone today. I'm super grateful for this opportunity. Like I said, this is my first Pride. I'm really happy to be a part of this digital Pride experience and to share my kind of unique approach to Pilates with you all. I'm super grateful for this experience and partner with a company like Athletics. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining me. You can find me on Instagram at LoveWorkNick, and that's also like all my social media and my website is my name's Nicole. And again, you can find me on Instagram at LoveWorkNick. Thanks everyone. Have a really good weekend and happy Pride, but stay inside. Bye!